Okay, good afternoon guys. Some people asked me about CAD CAM assignment, the last assignment, the impeller design, how to do it. I think it's better to make a tutorial rather than helping individuals. So let's get started. So this the file was given by Laoshi assignment. Let's go ahead and extract it. Let's see what he has given. Go inside and there one folder and one file. Let's open it up. And it says due date is 27th May 2015. That's important for us. And surface design, here this is our surface design. Create the surface model for Impeller as shown in figure 2.1. Anyway, the data of one blade is given by points of 5 sections stored in an ASC file. I think he has given a file. Yeah, here it is. You see .asc file. And figure 2.2 shows the shape and dimension of the wheel hub, which supports 16 blades in a full chassis. So this is these are the blades, and this is chassis. I mean this round one. So this could be a surfacing, and this is a solid model. So to do this, just follow me. I hope you can finish it. And if you guys have any trouble, any error, just pause the video and see it again and try to put all the parameters according to my suggestion. Anyway, there are a lot of ways to do it, but I've done it in this way. First thing, he has given tips: import the files in shape, digitize shape editor, workbench. Okay, let's go to Catia, start mechanical design per design. Start mechanical design per design again, then give a name, maybe Impeller 01 Impeller design. Point imports. Okay, go ahead, shape and digitize shape editor, I think. Yeah, and you have to click this import cloud. You can go from insert to, if you don't see this in your workbench, insert, import. The next thing you have to do, click this button and select all these files. And try to put all the parameters like this, and it should be ASCII free. Uncheck this group and statics update. You don't have to do that. Click this button, replace, and sampling should be 100 and scale factor should be 1. Apply. These are the files imported. Click OK. And actually these two dots are from two different faces of the surface. So these are the layers, different layers. If you see front view, you see all these dots are in different layers. Don't mess them up. Don't mix them up too. So what you have to do next thing, you have to connect these dots to make a curve. The best way to do this is use this button, scan on cloud. If you don't see it in your workbench, just go to insert, cloud, scan creation, scan on cloud. Just click this one and zoom it in. And this is a critical point actually. Don't mix them up. These two dots are in two different surfaces, so you have to make one curve through here and another curve through here. So click the first one, second one, third one, then you have to keep going until you find the last one. I'm doing the first one complete for you so that you can do rest by yourself, because it will take a little bit of time to complete, and I don't want to make this tutorial too long. and at the end try to make sure you see these two dots are here. This one dot is for one surface, this dot is for another surface, so double click this one and your line will be created, and we will make another line from this point. Click this button again, click this line, just one click. Okay, so this is the last point. You have to make sure you don't click this one. You should end here. Double click this one. Now you see you have got two nice lines. One is here, one is there. You can see these two lines are showing because these two are in different surfaces. Okay, so you have to do all these lines exactly like this. Make sure you don't connect these two until I say you. So another layer, another layer, another layer, another layer. So you have to do 1 2 3 4 4 more layers, and I'm gonna do it now and pause the video so that it will be faster. Okay, I've done until here, so I'm left with this one, so just go ahead and finish it up. And if you guys have any zooming problem, just click middle mouse button on that point and it'll be a little bit easier for you to zoom. Lautry said it's worth only 4 marks, so I think it's too much work only for 4 marks. I wouldn't have done this if my exam wasn't that bad. And double click the last one to make the curve. Okay, so now we have got these dots connected. Just go and save it. I don't wanna lose my work. Okay. And second thing you have to do is scan creation. You have to make, these are like connected dots, and you have to make curve on these. So this will help you as guide curve to create a real curve. So click this button, curve from scan, or you can go from insert, scan. Where is that? Anyway, I think directorize curve, I think it should be this one. I'm not sure. Oh, this one, curve creation and curve from scan. Click this one and click just zoom in. Click one curve and put the parameters as I say. Tolerance 0.01. Maximum order should be 6, and maximum segments should be 40. I think you're now good to go. Apply. Now you can see these are curvature. you get higher radius in some places where the curve is not smooth. So you can see here, all this in all these places the curve is really smooth, and here it alters because it has gone in different direction. So you can see here is the curve which is really high. Maybe just that's because there should be a point here somewhere else. You see this point is like bumped up from this one, so curvature is not smooth there. Anyway, this is fine for us. Go ahead, apply and click. Okay. You have to do the next one. Curve from scan, zoom in, click this one, apply. Okay. So you see we're getting two curves everywhere. One is bluish and one is white, and bluish one is like the dotted one, the dot we connected, and the white one is our real curve we're going to use for our surface. Okay, so you have to do all these curves according to those two. I'm going to pause this video and doing it. So this is the last one. Zoom in if you're having trouble to click it. Apply. Okay, so now you have got like one blue curve and one white curve. Blue curve is for dots and white curve is our curve we're gonna use. So let's go ahead and hide those blue curves, and I think these are the blue curves. Yep. Click the first one, hold on shift and click the last one. It will select all those blue curves, and right click, hide. Now you see there is no blue curve here anymore. And I think you can hide those points as well. Points are this one, shift, last one, right click, hide show. Okay, now you're good to go. Now we're gonna make surface from these curves. If I go here, like these curves from one side are for one surface, and this curve from another side are for another surface. So let's go ahead and go to shape, start shape design, and I think it is generative shape design. Yes, it is. And you have to click this multi-section surface, and if you don't find it here, go to insert, surfaces, and multi-section surface. Okay, now we're gonna click curves from one side, so start with this one. Okay, I think we're good to go. You see these arrows, it should be pointed in the same direction. If it is in different directions, just click it and reverse the direction, otherwise you won't be able to extrude it out. Click preview. Yeah, these are surface. First one. Okay, second one, just do the same thing, click multi-surface, and make sure you don't mix up sketch from two different planes. This is very important here. You see, I think I have messed it up with some curve. Yeah, you see this one, it's reversed. Yeah, now we're good to go. Okay, get the surface for two blades. Next step, what do you have to do? Okay, we have ended up with these two surfaces, but we have some gaps in between these two surfaces, right? We gotta merge them. To do that, click this blend icon here. If you don't find it here, just go to insert and find it out somehow. First curve should be this one. First support should be this one. Second curve should be this one. Second support should be this one. I think you're good to go, and leave all these parameters like this. If you mess it up, it'll give an error, and you'll be mad of it. Click preview, and you can see these are blended now. Click OK. So you have to do exactly same thing on the other side. Blend. First curve. I'm sorry. Should be this one. First support should be this one. Second curve should be this one. Second should be this one. Nice. We have got two blended surfaces here. Where's it gone? Preview. Okay. Go ahead and save it. So now we have got our bled created, and I think our top surface is still open. We have to fill it up. So for doing that, go to fill and click all the surfaces. 1, 2, 3. I think there's another one this side. 4. Preview. Yeah, you see it's filled. Click OK. I think it's fine. It's good to go. Okay, if you can do until here, I think you've done a great job. The next thing you have to do, create this hub here. So I'm not going to do it exactly, I mean with the dimensions. I think you put it on by yourself, but I'll show you how to do it. Click ZX plane and click sketch. Sorry, I'm already in sketch mode. Click ZX plane, click sketch, and okay, I think we're good to go. Let's make a horizontal line. The blue color means it's vertical. Let's put that into construction. Make a dimension from here to here. 44.4. You're gonna make one side, then we're gonna mirror it up to the other side. There's a tiny little gap here. Try to keep it. Let's put some dimensions here. I think it should be, I'm not sure if you guys can figure it out, can make it. I don't have time to go back and see it again. Maybe 20. Ten. Then click this one to make arc here. Try to avoid those constraints as much as you can. I think this arc is 28.62. Okay. Let's put chamfer here. This and this one. So this chamfer should be 15.31. The later is gonna make trouble. Put it this line. Trim this shit up. And other dimension, just say this one and try to put it in. I'm not gonna work for that anymore. Okay. Not done yet. Just mirror this whole thing about this line. I think this looks too creepy. Let's make it 10. Or maybe 15. Oh shit, it's moving that way. -2. No, we cannot. I think we are good to go if it doesn't show any error. I hope it doesn't show any error. To make the hub, just go ahead, surface and revolve. Where is revolve? I wish I can find it out. I saw it somewhere else. So let's go from insert. This is revolve. And for revolution axis, click canoeing. direction, click the angle 360. See, self-intersecting where. So let's try the 180. 180. Okay, now we have got this sketch. The next thing we have to do is to revolve this. You see this revolved thing, and this thing is like was cut through middle. Then we have got this section view. Just go ahead and click this revolve. If you don't find it here, go to insert, surface, and revolve. For profile, select the sketch, this one, and for revolution axis, click this horizontal direction. You can put like 360 in one place. Okay, I think if you can come until here, congratulations. Next thing I'll show you in next part. Okay, if you can do until this surfacing, I think you're good to go. So the next thing you have to do is making this hub. I'm going to show you how to do it. So it should be this one. All these parameters should be this one, and try to put them in. I'm too lazy to do that now. Okay, click ZX plane and click sketch. It will put it into this is sketching mode, and I did this one. This is a sketch I did on the ZX plane. So try to sketch like this, and if you don't, these parameters are not, all of them are not exact, but some of them are exact. Try to put the parameters as this one. I don't want to mess up around now. I did one side, then I mirrored it to the other. It's like pretty straightforward. Then exit. The next thing you have to do, you have to click this revolve button, then you have to click this profile, this one, and for revolution axis you have to click this horizontal direction, this one. Then angle should be 360, then click preview, and I think if you don't make a mistake, you should get this. Okay, and after doing this, we should move on to next part, and I think this is a little bit tricky. Let me delete all these so that I can show you how I did it. So as you can see, there still have some gaps between hub and the blade, so we have to fill it up. To do that, the best way is this extrapolate. If you want to learn more what is extrapolate, just Google it. I think Google will give you the best answer. I don't have time to explain this. Okay, for boundary selection, you have to select a curve here. Maybe you can choose this curve. There are 4 curves here in 4 sides. This one, this one, this one, this one. So we have to do it 4 times. And second thing, extrapolate the surface. You're gonna extrapolate. Click this one. You see, this curve is going this way with tangency, and try to make the length a little bit bigger until it touches here. You see, if I make the length smaller, it is decreasing and it's not touching it. So I think 12 is good to go here. Click preview. Here's fine. Click OK. The next one, this one, click OK. Then this one, click OK. Then I think this one, yeah, okay. Now I think you have done a great job. If you can come until here, you should get a lot of errors if you did for the first time. And if we hide this sketch, maybe it'll look better. And even all these sketches. Okay, I think it's good. Then we have got the blade, we've got the hub, and the next thing you can do a pattern. It's like we're almost done with our homework, and you have to take a screenshot so that you can make your report. It's better to make the screenshot from the beginning of every steps you have done here. To do the pattern, I think we should go here, circular pattern. We have to pattern let's just do the whole thing. Instances should be 15 degree 15, and this should be okay. The next thing you have to do here is circular pattern. Go ahead and click this circular pattern here, and we can choose this one first. Then try to choose instances and angular spacing. Instances should be 15, degree should be 15 for each, and sorry, angular and total instances and total angle. I'm sorry. It should be 336 degree, and reference you can choose any angular face here. This is okay. Click preview. You can see you're getting instances. You have to do for all these three. Let's go ahead and do it. 15 total angle. Reference should be this line. Okay. Then this one, spacing 15366, checked. Preview. The last one. Okay, and this one should be this preview. Okay, congratulations, you have done the whole thing. Is there any spacing here? No, it's filled it up. There have a space, I think. I'm not sure. Let's just fill it if it is possible. Tough time to find out which one is this. Okay, this is this blade. You have to do it here. Click fill. Two, three, four. Preview. Okay, now there is surface on top of it. Do you have to do this again? Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Zero for selection. Now we have a filled top everywhere. Anyway, thank you and congratulations for doing this project.